Baik, mengenai kotak hitam pula, dengan jangka hayat hanya tinggal sekitar 7 hari, operasi mengesan kotak hitam MH370 merupakan keutamaan ketika ini. Rakan Sugas Zan Azli bersama jurukamera Sujentran melaporkan dari lokasi pangkalan tentera laut Diraja Australia, HMAS Sterling.
Kapal LDV Ocean Shield milik Tentera Laut Diraja Australia sedang dipasang dengan pengesan kotak hitam dari Tentera Laut Amerika Syarikat. Ia terdiri daripada sebuah towed pinger locator dan sebuah bluefin autonomous underwater vehicle.
My team and I are installing two systems on board the Ocean Shield. The first system is called the towed pinger locator. It's a device that listens for the acoustic emissions from one of these pingers that's mounted to the flight data recorder and the cockpit voice recorder. Our detection range of those for that pinger locator is approximately 1 mile, so it is absolutely critical that the surface search for the debris is well conducted, identifies debris, and the oceanographers can hindcast back to a probable point of impact of where the aircraft went in the water. The second device we're installing is an autonomous underwater vehicle. Once we get a detection from this pinger, we would put the autonomous underwater vehicle in the water to conduct a side scan to map the debris field. That same system can be equipped with a camera to then do collect photographic evidence of what is on the bottom.
Proses mengesan kotak hitam di kawasan pencarian di Lautan Hindi mempunyai pelbagai cabaran. Ia termasuk faktor masa berikutan bateri penyiar akan mati selain kawasan pencarian yang terlalu luas.
These are rated to last for 30 days, but that's a minimum. In our experience, they do last a little bit longer than that, but what is critical is really defining that probable point of impact so you can reduce the search area so that we can put the equipment in the right place to be effective prior to the batteries losing their charge. We don't have a defined area yet. What would need to happen is we need to positively identify surface debris and then do the hindcasting or the drift calculations to say, okay, if we find it today, 22 days ago, it was probably over here. And the more debris that we find, the better prediction or the better modeling we can do to reduce that search area, the more effective we will be.
LDV Ocean Shield akan berlepas dari Pangkalan Tentera Laut Diraja Australia HMAS Sterling pada Isnin bersama kru seramai 11 orang dan akan mengambil masa 3 hari untuk tiba di kawasan pencarian.
Dalam masa 7 hari, alat penyiar kotak hitam pesawat MH370 akan mati. Hari ini, hari Ahad, alat pengesan kotak hitam sedang dipasang pada kapal laut Ocean Shield. Hari Isnin, kapal laut ini akan bergerak ke kawasan pencarian. Ia mengambil masa 3 hari. Bermakna mereka cuma ada 2 hari tinggal untuk mengesan lokasi pesawat MH370. Zan Azli bersama jurukamera Sujentiran untuk Astro Awani di Perth, Australia.